Welcome to vumanibo.com. And yeah, man, today we have a special guest. His name is Nape Phasha, and he's an entrepreneur behind a brand called Dlozi. Hey, brother, how are you? Can you hear me?
I'm good in myself, brother.
I know, I'm good, man. I'm good. So I came across your brand on Facebook, and I
Yeah, I
had
can hear you.
and I had to have you as a guest on this platform. First of all, man, who is Nape Pasha? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Nape Phasha. I was born in Limpopo, in Sikukuni land. I'm a father of three. I'm married. Um, I grew up in Limpopo and I studied mechanical engineering, which is weird now that I'm doing fashion. Yeah, and then growing up, my mother was after she got married, she had to go to Rotwasa. We didn't have to translate everything in English because Rotwasa is not initiation, it's Rotwasa, so the Western don't have it. Um, After she went through Rotwasa, that is when she 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 was given a gift to actually help women to conceive. And then growing up, they used to call me Ngwana Badimo based on how I was conceived. And then that name was engraved at the back of my mind growing forward up until I started the brand called Dlozi, Ngwana Badimo. I was actually referring to myself. So I started mechanical engineering. I'm now working in the mining sector. Yeah, this is who I am.
Okay, interesting stuff, man. So, um, the gift has always been in your family through your mom, and now you are doing it through, fashion and clothing. And when did you have the idea to start this brand called Dlozi?
Last year, during lockdown, as I had enough time in hand, I was sitting with my wife and I told her that I need to make a family brand and wear the t-shirts across so that people can know who am I. So I decided to make a t-shirt and I put it on Facebook. I was, to my surprise, thousands of my followers on Facebook were loving it and they also wanted to buy it. Then I saw an opportunity to actually venture in business. And then I started making few stuff, sweaters, t-shirts, and people were supporting me in numbers. And I actually initiated to do it through all the African languages. This is when I had to translate it in all African languages, including Swahili and the Khoisan language. I had the privilege to meet one of the greatest women in history, Coco Adrena Iso. She helped me to translate it from Sepedi or Setswana into Ngcu language. She's one of the last three, if not two people alive that can speak the Khoisan language fluently and translate it. So yeah, we are doing it in all African languages.
Wow, that's amazing. I actually read up about her online. So it's amazing that you got to meet her and she helped you, to translate. So tell me now about, you started this last year and obviously, word of mouth. I also saw it through Facebook and, some people also sending me after I launched this platform to interview you. So in terms of like the actual brand itself, like you have t-shirts, you have caps, like can you just, I saw that there were sneakers as well. Just tell me, how many, um, how should I put it? How many clothing items or how many products do you have currently?
Um, I would say I am moving at a speed of light, from t-shirt, tracksuit, sweaters, caps. Okay, let me say just say a headwear. I have the sneakers now. I am now in production of the belts, the sunglasses, and I'll be moving very soon to exclusive part of clothing. Um, I'll be introducing yeah, like I said, the exclusive part, some of the, what do you call, dresses for women, because it's not easy actually to make some of the clothings in the country, but I'm trying by all means to make everything from the ground, because we cannot be importing everything. So I have variety of things that I have in the online store, and so much more are still coming online.
That's, it's very interesting that you mentioned that, you're trying to make everything locally. It's always a debate about creating jobs here versus, importing stuff from China, which is cheaper. So how are you navigating that cost-wise?
In terms of cost, it is quite expensive, because it has to go through a lot of hands and logistics before it can come to me for inspections, and there's a lot of courier costs and shipping that are taking place. If we can have an in-house where we manufacture from scratch, right up until sewing and branding and quality checks in one house, it's gonna be very cost effective. But at the moment, it's very, very, very expensive to do everything from different suppliers. You buy the material from someone else, and then you take it to someone that must do the tailoring. From the tailoring, then it must come for branding. From brand, all those, it must go for inspections, and then now it must go to the client. The turnaround time as well, it's quite a lot. And then, like I'd say, I'm trying by all means to just bring it under 5 days turnaround time, but it's very, very difficult due to the fact that they are not made in at one place. So it's very expensive.
Okay. Yeah, no, man, yeah, that I know the business of clothing and merch and all that is it's very tough to, logistic wise, and very expensive. But yeah, it's your passion. So tell me around your pricing, like how much are your items worth in terms of pricing if people want to buy? Can you just take us through the pricing of your items?
Um, my pricing are actually quite market related. Like I said, I want to introduce the exclusive part of Dlozi, which I will actually say it with you, because it's also the privilege to tell my clients that there is the exclusive part coming. It's gonna be called Dlozi as well, but it's gonna be Tongolame edition. Tongolame edition will be the expensive um, sector of Dlozi. So my prices range from t-shirts, they range from 220 rand up until you do get one for 450, depending on the quality of the material and the make. But in terms of caps as well, I'm ranging from 150, but the sneakers, they go for 1,050 rand. All my prices are excluding shipping costs. Yeah, and the tracksuit, they're also ranging from 650 to 800 rand. Obviously, the Tongolami edition that is coming very soon, it's going to be very expensive. Like the cape that I'm wearing, if you would see the Tongolami edition version of it, it's going to be priced at nothing less than 900 rand, just a cape.
Okay. I mean, that's still reasonable. That's still reasonable. So tell me, this is my second last question. The sneaker, is the sneaker available, or is it just display? Because I saw it on Facebook. Is it available?
The sneakers, as I'm speaking to you now, I have already shipped to an island, to 4 clients in an island in Europe. I've shipped to um, where there's one in transit to USA. The sneakers, I have them in the store. I have sold over 150 sneakers in 1 month. And then the problem is the marketing. The marketing, it's very, very challenging. Especially, I don't know if it's because you don't know people, or I'm staying in a desert where I'm staying, so I don't get to connect with a lot of people. But I've seen it a couple of times. South Africa is too supporting me. Africa as a whole, they're too supporting me. The problem is most of my posts have been deleted and have been reported as according to Facebook standards. Some don't even approve my post in many social groups where I'm trying to advertise. So for me, that is the biggest problem I'm having right now.
So they, what, people reported? What happened? Is Facebook not allowing you to advertise, or what's going on?
Like if I can, some clients do ask where can they get it, and what I do is I just mentioned my website. When I said Dlozi.shop, within 5 to 10 minutes it sent me a message that my comment goes against the community standard. So that means people won't be able to see where they can get my merchandise. But if I can post it in any group, people are going crazy. They are going crazy. They want it. Everyone wants to know where they get it. Some clients that are also purchasing from us, they also want to be the only one wearing the merchandise in town, which makes it difficult for you laugh because most of the clients will say, I want to be the only person buying it. If they ask him where did you buy it, he doesn't want to disclose where he got it from. So it's a challenge, and it makes the business grow very, very, very slow.
Hey man, I just think, just expand more, try Twitter, try, also there are ways of advertising your website, with other forms without necessarily going through Facebook. It's weird that Facebook is doing that. But anyway, lastly, bro, for those that don't know, how can people get the Dlozi brand? If I wanna, people watching this for the first time and they wanna buy it, how do they go about buying?
Okay, Dlozi, you get it. Like I said, I've got online shop. It's Dlozi.shop. Simple. www.dlozi.shop. You go to online. There is WhatsApp support. But I've got 3 admins that are administering that. And then we've got an Instagram page. Is Dlozi_Ngwana_Badimo. Facebook, we are Dlozi, and Twitter, we are Dlozi.shop. So you'll get us there and we'll give you excellent services. I am proud to say in my less than a year of service, I have never delivered to any person that has purchased our merchandise. If any person feels like they have bought Dlozi through us and they did not get it, they are lying. They are lying. Everybody got their merchandise. Those who were not happy, we made sure that we do make another merchandise for them, and then they were happy for the second time. And most of our clients are coming back. And up to so far, I never had a problem with clients saying, "Nah, you are not giving us a good service," and what. But I'm trying by all means that they get their merchandise and we communicate with them.
Bro, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. It's tough times in our country right now, and we are all just running around like headless chickens. I think your brand is very interesting,
Like
and
headless
yeah,
chicken.
man, good luck, and I hope you sell lots and lots of clothes.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting me. I have a stock coming now of the sneakers. Did manage to triple the sneakers demand because the demand is way, way, way too much. Even though, like I said, my marketing platforms are limited, but my clients are buying. They are South Africans. Thank you very much. You are supporting me with this brand. I am delivering. You are buying, and I'm looking forward to grow through my people. It's your brand. You need to wear it and you need to support me. And like I said, I'm looking forward to improve through people's comment, through people like you, Andy, that are actually going to be interviewing. I mean, he's interviewing me through this. It's an opportunity that most of the people wouldn't even give you a chance to say, can I come and talk about my brand in a platform? You see, we need more people like you. Thank you very much. Just don't do it with Dlozi brand. Do it with any other upcoming brands from the ground.
Yeah, no, I'll, that's why we do what we do, bro. I'll keep doing that. Yeah, no, danko baba, siyabonga, ra leboga.
Thokoza
Ciao,
baba. Sharp,
ciao,
sharp.
ciao.